Hi everybody, it's Monday, October 12th, I think. We're starting day 8 of Mom being in the hospital. I got to spend the last few nights at home with my family at least, driving back and forth. But honestly, things just keep getting worse. There's a couple things going through my head. Honestly, I think my humanness has made me ask God, why? Not why my mom, but really, God, one more thing on my plate, or one more thing on my shoulders, one more thing to endure in this year of 2015. And then fears and insecurities, I'm not able to do my work with Reason for Hope. I have to cancel some speaking things. Then I even say stupid things in my head, like maybe this is God telling me something, to just quit and give up. And I know those are all lies from the enemy. But I'm in a pretty weakened state right now. One of the things that goes through my head is, for any of you that know my mom, know that she is something else. She will tell you what she thinks. And, people would say she's feisty, she's a tough cookie. And probably the worst thing right now is that she's not. She's not. Last Thursday, I started seeing signs that she was giving up. She didn't care anymore. She just resigned to, this is how my life's going to be. And so, when the doctors or the surgeons have to say, Rochelle, we have to take your leg off, and we have to take it off from above the knee, because if you're not going to be active and not going to do stuff, we can't take a chance in taking it off below the knee, and all these things happening. I don't understand it all, but, and then Mom just saying, whatever, do whatever you want. How do I get my mom to not quit on life? How do I get her to not give up? It's not a coincidence. God knew all these things were going to happen. Some of you that know my story know that I was adopted, and my parents chose me just like how God chose me. My parents chose me. And so with that, I choose my mom. She's my mom. I don't have another mom. She didn't give birth to me, I get that, but she's still my mom. So I choose her. And just how she didn't give up on me for all those years, and literally, well, no, she didn't bail me out, but she did. She never gave up on me. She kept fighting for me. I'm going to do the same thing for my mom. She fought a good fight in front of me. I can't imagine the tears that she shed when I wasn't around and when I wasn't looking. Now I know how she feels. But I'm not going to give up on my mom. And I know this is where I'm supposed to be. I got to spend some really good quality time with Callie and Chris over the weekend for my birthday, and a couple good friends. But I'm where I'm supposed to be with my mom, getting her through this, not letting her give up. And the second thing I think about is, right before my mom went into surgery, I had a message at the cafe from Ephesians 2, I think it was verse 6, about being an example and a witness for Christ. And that's what I do for a living. I speak. I evangelize. I share hope. I spread hope. Now the shoe's kind of on the other foot. I'm the one that's weak and needing ministered to. I don't like it. And even worse, I don't know if I'm doing a good job being an example for Christ. Like, I'm not living what I preach. I don't like that. I've let God down before in the past, and I know that. I don't want to let him down again. When in a moment like this, the absolute toughest times in life, that's when Christ can be glorified the most. I want to make sure to do that. I don't want to be a bad example. And I know that I need him more than ever. I know that my mom needs him more than ever. I know that my brother does. I know that Chris does, because he's absent a wife right now. And he's absent a mother of his daughter. I know Callie does. She keeps a lot of emotions inside. And I'm not going to be there for her for a while. So I'm not going to be around everybody. I can't answer all your messages. I can't answer all your phone calls. I can't text everybody. I'm running on 3.5 hours sleep because I couldn't sleep last night. Thank you for all the messages and checking up and whatever, but I'm not going to be around. If you have questions about Reason for Hope or Hope Cafe, whoever's up there, go up and ask. Because I don't know. I don't know what for lunch is on Thursday. I don't know if or when we're going to be open. But I do ask if you pray for my mom. Lift her up in prayer. It's what I need now more than anything, is I need you to pray for my mom. I need Jesus to work a miracle in her heart. Because I'm not ready to lose her. I do know that I have Christ. I do know. As weak as I am, I really do know that. And I know that he's going to carry all of us through this somehow, some way. At the end of this test, there's going to be a testimony. But right now, in the middle of this test, it's really hard. And I'm probably just being a wimp. Anyway. Thank you all. Pray for my mom. Her name's Rochelle. Pray for Rochelle.